Holly hug on a curve. And scrape the ground when I swing. Dodging potholes when I swerve. Repping some goals and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove. In the beat with the bumper. Cause the screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapted. Now we're riding smooth and stature. Take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trumpet.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaman. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Reese Olson.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Brandon Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2 down.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Kyle Schwarber in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half. And we're back. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled to win.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
Ball 1, no
pitch out, but no action.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Juan Soto.
The right field. Soto.
Up the middle. Throws the first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out. Gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke.
Sends it across the first, and that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the second here at. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. And that one fouled off. Olsen. In his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And a foul ball. 1 down. Phillies down a run. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
And that is that. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Colton. Pitch. Line to left. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And next up for the Tigers, Javier Baez. 5 for 6 in the series, so he's a tough out right now. Out to short, stop. Fires over to first. Baez gone on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Mark Canha. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Canha, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. Hard hit left side. Stop over to first in time. And that ends the inning. Tigers lead. Back at Comerica Park. Now, Johan Rojas. Bounce to third. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Merrifield, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Long run on his horse. Bierman pulls it in on the run. Here's Harper now. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one out to right. Soto makes the play, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Back here in Detroit, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Gio Urshela to the plate. Bounce to the left side. Boom. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Castellanos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's towards center. Vierling makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. JT Realmuto steps in.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nice curveball for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. The Tigers up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Outside, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's gone. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Marsh going back on this one. Now they're here. He made him pay for that one. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. And a base hit up the middle. And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Mark Canha, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes the skipper. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Urshela steps in. And the throw's on line, safe at third.
Sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead.
That one the other way. With the extra bases. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-0. And he's there at third with a triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on him.
Runner at third, nobody out. And next to him for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Swinging a foul straight back. Urshela at third with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit and a run in to score. Fires it to the plate, but it's foul line.
Well done, drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Juan Soto now. Double play ball to second. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That's not coming back. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a run. It's 9-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Stanton now. Here's a rocket out to left. Marsh makes the grab, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. That clips the corner. Bohm, in his 5th season, 27 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke.
And base hit. The throw in. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
2 on, 1 out. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Marsh stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Bierling pulls it down, and that is that. Phillies leave a couple. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Colt Heath. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and
here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Pitching change here, Nick Nelson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And there's a hit. Oh, he throws it away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Oh, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a...
He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Real Mutual throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. In comes the run from third. It's 11-0. So digging in, Jake Rogers. He's a guy who does it all. Hard ground ball, base foul. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Matt Bierling will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And the runner's coming home. That's in for a strike. Out at the plate. He tries to steal. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bryce Harper. That one at the knees for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. One gone here. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That one close, ruled a ball, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Tigers 11 and the Phillies nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. Nelson back to work. Bounced out to short. Stop. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Juan Soto up now for the Tigers. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
On the ground to 3rd, and he picks it up in foul territory. 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard, and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there.
Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Up the middle. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Stop in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that's in for a strike. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Colt Pete. Foul ball. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-0.
Supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And at first, Mark Canha, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped on a line. Rojas pulls that one down. Then there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jake Rogers. Baez runs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Gio Urshela. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground to third. On to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Detroit, we go to the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. And there's a ball. Olsen still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. With Merrifield up to the plate. And that is in for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Just misses with that one. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Phillies down in order. Hasn't. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. And he deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right field.
Juan Soto up now for the Tigers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Right side, hard hit. Merrifield, the first in time. They get the out on Soto. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Spencer Torkelson. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Righty reliever out of the pen, Andrew Galati.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for reliever.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes Stanton. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That's outside. Ball 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Popped up. Keith under it. And there's 1 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Castellanos batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the pitch. Castellanos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Got it by him for the code.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Olsen is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. And that'll do it. The Tigers add another to their winning streak.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.